Hi, it's Cassandra, coming back with another video. Today I just wanted to come back and talk a little bit about the cult having the technique of like pimps and bullies. Yes, I did look up the word for bully. To look up the meaning for bully, and everybody knows the meaning of all these things, but when you really hear the definition, it takes it to another level. The noun bully: a person who habitually seeks to harm or intimidate those who they perceive as vulnerable. The verb: seek to harm, intimidate, or coerce someone perceived as vulnerable. So, we know many times we were encouraged to get some field service time by looking up people who had lost their loved ones. We knew that people had lost family members and stuff like that. We looked inside the newspapers and stuff at that time, and because that was way back then. But we saw that they had just lost their loved ones, and they you can write a letter to them or something like that to get field service time, and after that I never did participate in it, so I don't know the whole thing of how you do it, because I just never thought it was something proper to do. To look up these, look in the obituaries and find people addresses and stuff like that, and try to write letters and go to their houses. But I know that when people would be out of field service, and we would see them, and then that was, we would know that in the car groups, you would come back and say, that person lost their father or husband or mother or brother or whoever. Said that's going to be a good return visit. So that person will be vulnerable. And so for us to try to go to them at a time when they're vulnerable and they can't really think, and started to give them all kinds of attention and love bombing, and that's in order to coerce them inside the organization, that will be a bully technique. And then the pimp technique is the one that, when you know that somebody is weak and they're down and everything, and they need some help, you will go out and get them to, act like you're helping them at first. And then once they get a little bit on their feet, you started telling them all what they need to do to please you, please the organization, to please the cult. How many times did we go out and knock on doors and go out in field service, and we had to use all our gas money and stuff like that? They didn't really want us to work for real, or have a good job. But the little jobs that we had, the little money that we had, we would have to use that money on knocking on, driving around. That territory, sometimes it's far away, and you had to drive around and sometimes drop people off. People needed rides and everything, and you didn't want to act like you needed gas money from them or whatever. But then you had to go to the meetings, and you had to do a lot of things that you had to get that money up for. And they didn't help nobody at the cult. Didn't help anybody. Didn't give anybody any money. I remember my mom one time, being vulnerable with a whole lot of children, went to the elders and tried to talk to them about the fact that she needed some money or whatever. She needed some money to pay, some bills and everything, because my stepfather was a heavy drinker, and he was missing out on paying some bills. And that one of the elders said that he has a peach tree or something that we could come and pick some peaches or something off of. But as far as any kind of money, donations or something like that, no. So they couldn't help us with no kind of finances. But we would be the ones that had to try to get lunch when you were out in service, or try to bring some lunch, or, like I said before, it was gas money, and nobody helped us with that. So the pimping, to target people who didn't have family members and who was vulnerable and who were just kind of down in their luck and stuff like that. Those are the people that we really targeted, and we really got in there. And then at some point, we started coercing them and pushing and prodding. Everybody put peer pressure on people. Peer pressure is something that's very useful in making people do something that they didn't want to do for real. And so that's what the cult did. It coerced people, prodded, pushed, and all the members went right along with it. So yeah, the cult, it used bully techniques. All right, I hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for watching.